Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, let's learn how we can use Google Forms to create quizzes that we can give to our students to help them be more accountable to watching our lecture videos. Let's take a look. So if you click on the right-hand side, you might be able to find forms right here. If you can't find forms right there, you can also just type in there, forms.google.com. Okay. And there's a whole list of different quizzes that I've made for trainees in the past. Let's go over here. Let's click on blank quiz. And now we have a very blank form that we can start to work on. First, give your quiz a title. Lecture notes, flipped learning, lesson 1. Give a very clear and distinct title for your quiz. Next, we have many choices of questions that we can do. So first, in this box, type down your question. For example, define flipped learning in your own words. So that answer to that question should be in the lecture video. You have two choices here, short answer or paragraph. They're not very different. However, paragraph should be for a longer form response, maybe 3 or 4 lines, while short answer should only require perhaps 1 or 2 sentences. So, this is my first question. And then we have this button right here. This button here allows you to duplicate a question. When you duplicate the question, it allows you to copy whatever you had typed before, so it's very easy to create multiple short answer questions. And I'll write a new question here. What are some benefits of flipped learning? Now, if you click on that box down here that says required, that puts a little red star next to your question. That means that the students cannot submit the quiz unless they complete that question. It will actually give them an error message until they finish the questions that are required. Let's make both of these required. And let's make one more question here. Let's make this one multiple choice. What is a good in-class activity in a flipped classroom? So down here, write down your options, A, B, C, D. I will include 2 options. Is it a teacher-centered lecture or is it project work? Now, if you click down there, it says answer key. This allows you to choose the correct answer in a multiple choice question so that students can receive direct feedback. So I'll choose project work as the correct response. You can choose to assign points. Now, if you go up to the top right there, that little I says preview. This allows you to practice taking your quiz to make sure that it looks the way that you want it to look. So let's preview. Okay, define flipped learning. Flipped learning is Ian's class topic. Nailed it. What are some benefits? Pretty videos. And what's a good in-class activity? How about teacher-centered lecture? Let's guess teacher-centered lecture. Submit. Ooh, let's see. Let's view my score. How do we do? Oh, we got that question wrong. That's too bad. So I exit out, and now look at this. The Google Forms will collect the different responses that you receive. And it shows what results I got from students. Also, you can add images very simply by searching Google. Let's search for a flipped classroom. Let's add a picture. Oh, that one looks lovely. And boom, we have a picture and it's in German. Wow. Let's add one more picture. That looks lovely. Woohoo! Let's practice one more time. Okay, now the pictures show up. Some benefits, blah, blah, blah. And this time I think, oh, let's guess project work this time. How did we do? Woohoo! We got the question right. Excellent. Now there's some settings that we can change. One that I like to do is called collect email addresses. This allows you to keep track of who has taken the quiz. So it allows you to monitor which learners have watched the video and submitted the quiz questions and which ones have not. And response receipts. This means that when a student completes the quiz, they will receive a copy of their answers so that they will always have a record of the notes that they took. You can limit it to one response. You can allow students to edit after they submit. You have several choices here. Now, when you finish making your quiz, you have some choices of how to share it with students. One thing that you can do is click on the link and share the link. You can make it shorter if you want. Just copy and paste that to share with your students. Or you can also send it to students' email addresses. I went through that rather quickly, but a blessing of flipped learning, you can always rewind your teacher. So thank you for listening today. I hope you found this useful, and until next time, cheers.